Over the years, we have covered many models of e-bike in our channel. But today, we have something different, an e-bike conversion kit. It is the Leval PicoBoost 2, a kit that takes the ease of installation to a new level. The PicoBoost 2 gives you a complete e-bike conversion without any part swapping, and you can do the complete conversion by yourself in a minute or two. It is lighter, more powerful, and more efficient than its previous model. And in today's video, we will talk about our experience and everything you need to know about the Leval PicoBoost 2. So here we have the box that the kit came in. It is one sturdy box, and after opening it first, we saw the kit, a small paper box, and a zip bag. The kit looked heavy on first impression, but on hand, it was surprisingly light. The small paper box houses a remote, and the zip bag has safety screws, an Allen wrench, and a mounting bracket. Here, we also see a handy user manual, and that is all that comes with the conversion kit. Overall, the packaging seems simple and minimal. Leval PicoBoost 2 falls under the rear hub e-bike conversion kits. It mainly sits on top of the rear wheel and powers up the bike. To set it up, we used just this tool, the mounting bracket that came in the box, and the anti-theft screws. The Allen wrench has a unique pattern design that makes sure only the user can remove and set up PicoBoost. It is Leval's only anti-theft measure. It also supports wheel sizes that range from 14 to 29 inches, which we think pretty much covers most of the conventional bike wheels, for instance mountain bikes or road bikes. So, installing it on any of our bikes was not an issue. From our experience, anyone can do it following the instruction manual. It is that easy. There is a sensor that sits on the brake clamp to know when the timing of the brakes, and a remote is installed on one of your handles. It's a clever design, we must say. When it comes to specs, PicoBoost 2 packs a lot for its size. With a 500-watt motor paired with a 158-watt-hour battery, it can run 32 kilometers per hour and can provide a range of 70 kilometers. These are quite good numbers and can be boosted higher, as they also have an option for a 220-watt-hour fast-charging battery. That will provide an increased range of up to 96 kilometers. But from our experience with the 158-watt-hour battery version, we believe it will work just fine for most users. Also, it takes 3 hours to fully charge the battery because of the PD 3.1 and QC 3.0 technology, so battery backup was not a problem for us. Aside from that, there is the regenerative braking system that captures kinetic energy while coasting downhill or in exercise mode, extending battery range. That is like Tesla's regenerative braking system and surprisingly innovative for an e-bike conversion kit. There is another cool feature, is the AAR 2.0 technology, the personalized e-bike assistance that continuously learns and adapts to the user's riding style. Lastly, it has 4 distinctive modes for different scenarios. They are the Assistance, Eco, Free Cruise, and Exercise mode. All of these features in one conversion kit are something that we have not seen before. So if we talk about our user experience, the PicoBoost 2 kit did pretty well compared to the usual e-bikes we've ridden before. We tested the 4 modes of the kit in different situations, and from our experience with electric bikes, we are already familiar with the Free Cruise and Assist modes. The Cruise mode of the kit was basically the throttle mode we usually see on regular e-bikes. As for the Power Assist, we tried to cycle for an extended amount of time and saw we could perform better because of it. Then the Assist mode during inclines was also really helpful. It made climbing uphill or moving up steep roads so much fun. This just made cycling an overall better experience and showed us the power of the kit in an actual scenario. Lastly, the Exercise mode was something we had not seen before. This mode turned the bike into an exercise cycle, but for outdoors. It increases resistance and made us pedal hard for that extra sweat. This is best for people who want to burn some calories while enjoying their ride. Interestingly, this mode will initiate the regenerative braking system and will recharge the battery for a longer range. We also felt the presence of the AAR 2.0 while we used it for days, and saw the kit did adapt to individual cycling habits. Furthermore, the effect of the regenerative braking system was seen on extended runs, which increased our expected battery backup of the kit by 2 kilometers. So, we found all of the advertised features come alive when we used the PicoBoost 2 and had a very good time with it. We saw features and shared our experiences, but what about safety? For safety, the PicoBoost 2 has a bright LED rear light, an automatic motor power cutoff for tilting and tire loss of traction, and the Level app for device tracking and standby mode. We found the auto motor power cutoff as a very good feature, and that makes the kit safe even for beginners. Here you can see if we tilt it around 30 degrees, it stops functioning. The app is very user-friendly, and you can understand all the options at a glance. Furthermore, the app can track the devices, and with the auto-regulation adjustment complies with the local riding regulations. So it can adjust its speed to the speed limit of any locality without manual inputs. This, we think, is a brilliant idea. As we know, European street rules are different, and they don't allow this much top speed for e-bikes. Moreover, the battery of the kit can also be used as a portable power station, providing up to 100 watts of output power for charging devices like smartphones and laptops. This feature was quite useful for us when we were out for an extended period and has helped our friends too. All in all, the Level PicoBoost 2 has been a great experience. We were quite skeptical when we first got our hands on it, but slowly we started relying on it. The ease of use and the functionality are surely enough to increase your quality of life. We got our PicoBoost 2 from Indiegogo, and for a cost of around $300, this is a quite good deal. However, the price might change after the official release. But we have no qualms about anything it offers for its price, but the device security is a concern of ours. The unique anti-theft screw seems to be quite enough as long as people don't have access to the Allen wrench. But if the product is on the market for a long time, that might not be enough as a security measure. However, if Level can find a better anti-theft system like a lock or an anti-theft alarm, that might be better. PicoBoost 2 is a big upgrade from the previous model, and judging by the number, it seems like a worthy upgrade even for the previous model users. So, that was our review of the Level PicoBoost 2. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section and share this video if you find it helpful. And to know more about bicycles, reviews, and buying guides, you can subscribe to our channel.